So as I mentioned in the previous video, I'm gonna be unboxing the Tower of Power 1 for the Sega Genesis Mini 1. This is not uh, this is not a US model. This is a Japan import. Unfortunately, they did not release this anywhere else in the world, only Japan. So I got it on eBay, had it shipped to North America. So I'm pretty sure that happened because the Sega Genesis Mini 1 was not very popular in the US. So, they just figure, well, why are we going to release the plastic add-on if the console with the games is not selling well? This is not just going to be um, on the store and no one's going to buy it. So anyway, so let's unbox this. So one of the things that it really sparks my interest in this Sega Genesis consoles is that the attention to detail and the passion that all these video game designers and all the people who make these mini consoles for Sega, all the effort they put into them. We do not see that effort, that passion in other mini consoles. So even though I did not grow up with the Sega Genesis, because it was not my generation, it was a generation older than me. I have learned to appreciate the Sega Genesis and all its games because of the attention that the company gives to all these small projects. So you have Nintendo. They do quality products for the mini consoles. Unfortunately, they like to do their limited run things for marketing strategy, and then all of a sudden they just start releasing them. So everyone was expecting the Nintendo 64. No one was expecting them to stop producing the mini consoles because of all the product they had. Well, that's Nintendo. Nintendo likes to do strange things. Sega is more of a normal company. They see something's working, so they continue on that market. If they see something's not working, they stop producing it. So I recently got the Sega Genesis Mini 2. I imported it from Japan as well. I got the US version though. But they still work on it for their fans, and it's some, even though they did not import it to the US, they have the customers pay for the importation of the console, the mini console. I appreciate the fact that it's on the market, and they want people to be happy with their brand, have their collection of games growing, and be able to play it. Because if you want to get into retro collection, it's actually retro collecting and playing those retro games. It's it can be expensive. You need to buy the console first, and then buy all the games separate, and then some games that are very, very hard to get. You're gonna be spending a decent amount of money on them. Then you have to buy an adapter, because modern day TVs have HDMI ports. So yeah, I appreciate what Sega is doing. I do have the Sony, the PlayStation Classic. Even though I like the games, I don't appreciate the fact that it's half baked. Some of the games are on the PAL version. It's not complicated to just change that to 60 hertz on the emulator settings. As a developer, you can do that before releasing the mini console. the quality assurance wasn't there. Probably they just rush it for Christmas. But if they had spent more time or more resources, more people taking a look at it, the console would have been better. So that's exactly what I appreciate from Sega. They do take their time to work on these consoles, and so yeah, I'm excited to open this. I was expecting it for a long time to get released in the US. As I said, it was not, so had to import it. So super excited. As I mentioned before, these are only plastic add-ons. They don't have anything. They don't have electronics. They don't turn on. This is the Mega CD. So this is where you pop in your CDs to play the games. This is a 32X add-on on top of the Sega Genesis, which is a 16-bit. This is a 32-bit graphics game. This is the Sonic and Knuckles add-on, so you can play the Sonic game with Knuckles. So yeah, let's open it. And I have also seen recently that Sega did make another online. They were asking people, I don't remember if it was on Twitter or YouTube, but they were asking people what was the next Sega console, the mini console that they would like to see released. So there was some options there. Hopefully they surprise us with a good console with good games. I did vote, but let's see what they come up with. So here, this is, I'm pretty sure these are just like manuals and artwork. I'm pretty sure that it's all in Japanese, so I'm not gonna be able to understand it. Let's see what's inside here. I'm just trying to be careful not to damage any of the artwork. Okay, so more Japanese stuff. I don't understand any of it. So this is it, yeah, the Sega Genesis. It seems they're just schematics, AutoCAD designs. These are just the plastics, the outside. Yeah, it's definitely an AutoCAD design. Bottom case. I mean, they just put it as, some extras for the fans. It does seem to be this. Is this an electronic? It seems to be the connector of the controllers. Let's see if it says here anything. Power button. Okay. So this is basically how you design the outer part of electronics on AutoCAD. Sometimes, well, for the most part, you do 2 dimensions. You have to label the files. These are the electronics. These are all diodes. They seem to be diodes. What are these? CD for RID. Shield button. I don't think they're electronics though. Oh, this is a knob. Okay. So these are like the small mechanical pieces of the analog circuits back in the day. Back in the day, they used to do some mechanical, electrical circuits and systems. Nowadays, is just all electronics, very small electronics. So, yeah, technology has changed a lot in the past few decades. So more AutoCAD designs. This is the case. Oh, this is a song. Yeah, let's see if it says Sonic or something. Let's compare it to the Japanese words here, Japanese characters. No, it's not Sonic. Yeah, I don't know what song is this. All right, let's keep on looking on the folder. Okay, this is a big poster, so you can put it on the frame, put it on your wall. I assume these are the games. It has years. Oh, it's probably a timeline of the console, or a timeline of the company though. 2019. It starts with 1988, or just the releases of the Sega games. Another AutoCAD design of the top case, the front part. You know what? I think these are just probably. I mean, it's 1995. That's probably the release date of the Dreamcast. It seems like it's a Dreamcast though. 1996. It says Doom here. I'm not sure if Doom got a port for the Dreamcast. Tempo. I do not recognize that game. Now let's get into the actual add-ons, the plastic toys, as I like to call them. So yeah, this is a Mega CD bottom part. I'm trying to be careful with it. You know, this is gonna be on my mini console collection, so I wanna keep it nice and neat. So it's super pretty. These are all the sides. Let me try to put it on top of this. This is weird. I'm supposed to remove this. It's not coming off. I'm not sure if I have moved this before. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to release this. There it is. Okay, finally. How do I move this though? Do I have to push it back? Wait, hold on. Camera just moved. Oh, these fell off. What the heck? These are super flimsy. Really, really flimsy. Let's see. I'm not gonna move this. I'm just gonna leave them there. Okay, finally. Okay. It doesn't move. Okay. So this is on top. So it moves a little. Kind of wiggles, but it doesn't. You know, if I push it a little bit, it's just gonna move. It's not the end of the world. Let's try the 32X. these plastics are very tight. You know, as I mentioned before, I'm trying to be careful not to mess anything up. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to adjust the camera there. There it is. Okay. So this is a 32X that goes on top. I'm gonna move this. I left it there because, you know, I didn't know if I was gonna get the Tower of Power when I got the mini console, so I just left this there so I wouldn't get dust inside of the console. So there it is. And it wiggles as well. So everything wiggles. This moves a little bit, and this moves a little bit as well. Now for this, for the Sonic and Knuckles. Okay, it wasn't that hard. So these, okay, so it moves back. Let's try this. And finally the Sonic cartridge on top. So if I move, so you open this part, it does wiggle as well, and then you put the little cartridge here. It doesn't, this is supposed to fit in. Okay, there it is. And this one's tight. Okay, so this is the final product. This is how it's gonna look like when you have everything together. It looks pretty cool. Looks neat. Hopefully when we get the next Sega mini console, we can get some more add-ons. North America, probably not gonna happen, so probably gonna have to import them from Japan as well. So well, I hope you like this video. If you like it, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.